When I was growing up, I took classes at the museum on Saturdays, and one of the things that I was most fascinated by was the room with the mummies. And I was fascinated by that wrapping, and it stayed with me for a long time. And then recently it came out in pieces where I do a lot of wrapping in the process of creating pieces. There is a central figure, and then I took cotton material and coated it with a flour paste and a glue and just wrapped and wrapped until I built it up to where I wanted it. As in most of my later works, this piece is adorned with found objects and collected beads. The nails are an influence from African sculpture that I've seen. A child at the school where I work had braid extensions in her hair, and she was playing in the sandbox, and one had fallen off, and I found it, and I asked her if I could have it, and she said yes, and I took it home, and later it wound up in this piece. Sometimes in the objects that I place coins and buttons on, the objects have no special meaning, and actually in this piece, it's simply adornment for this sort of evening gown on this piece. There's humor in this piece. I didn't know when I started this piece that there would be a series, but I just called it Fetish #1, and then it just seemed like after the piece was complete, that's when I realized that more might follow. In African art, the fetishes represent a power source, and I feel that these personal fetishes are a power source for me.